So Martynas, over the time you have built with your team quite amazing, crazy and fast rally cars, starting with BMW F30, various F36, GC8 Impreza, very famous BMW M3X, then N5 era, then of course maybe even more famous BMW. And now we are standing near another quite crazy and interesting project, so maybe you can share the story, what's happening behind those walls.
Cannot stay calm for half a year. Well, probably would be good to tell the whole prehistory of the idea, as like the period or the whole idea has about, I would say, maybe 25 years or so, the history of this idea. And probably everything started from our first BMW. When in 2005, I crashed our very nice Subaru in our hometown Utena. After that, I had to stop rallying for some different reasons, and my old co-driver Mindaugas Varža kind of helped me, or had an idea. We built secretly. We built E30, quite standard car, but we built it secretly. We started driving it secretly from my father, and after that, this car came with some evolutions. One shell, another shell. Then it came with a very light and quite powerful E30. I had S14 engine, 2.5. Car weighted like 950 kilos, and later we had some other E36 from friends from different teams, and of course we noticed that with quite fast rear-wheel driven car we can have a quite good result on the result table with all the four-wheel driven cars. If the stage is fast, not so many junctions or chicanes, then we could be top 3, top 5 always. And then of course I started thinking, what the hell, if I would have front drive shafts, what happens? So with that idea in my head, we built E46 compact with a S54 engine, 3.5 stroker, quite powerful engine, 430 horsepower, 410 Newton meters, revving up to 8,500. So it was quite fast car, but it was, as I say, it was almost a Group N car, because it had completely stock suspension. We had Öhlins dampers, and then we had front and rear OM arms, cross members, everything was stock. And the car had quite, let's say, a limit on the suspension side. It also had some questions with, let's say, at the beginning we had front differential always braking, because it was E46 differential. Then later we put X5 front differential from diesel, but it was a little bit different ratio, very minimum, but little bit different. And then we started to have issues with center diff. Then we have made custom final drives. Then we put Sadev Rallycross center diff, and then car started to drive. But we came to the limit that the suspension is limited, and probably we couldn't get any more speed from the car or better stage times. I mean, so we had to stop with that car. We put it aside. Later we sold some parts there, and the project finished, let's say. After that we had N5 projects for last, what is like 9 years or so. We already work with these cars, and the last most successful Škoda Fabia, we have won Lithuanian championship and many other races in the whole Europe. We came with it's like the result already reached. We want to do something else. Then I had an idea to build something different and very interesting for spectators. Then we built this car. Of course, it was also related to my desire to build four-wheel driven with a naturally aspirated engine. But with this car, we came with a kind of limits to make it four-wheel driven because of the let's say type of the body, and BMW has front wheels more to the front, and the top mount is already in the middle of the hood, let's say, while these cars top mount is back and the engine is more in the front, let's say. With the rear wheel driven car has engine in the back, so we had to put some kind of a diff in the front. But as I say, this idea, we have to stick with the products that we do. I cannot put some crazy Dakar type transmissions or things that not made by us. So my secret dream was, as I say, to build a four-wheel driven proper rally car with a naturally aspirated engine. So we have been trying to get the ideas and to make this car four-wheel driven, but as I say, we stopped thinking about it because it's too complex, too complicated, and I would say nearly impossible. Of course, you can make it four-wheel driven, but too much sacrificing on the suspension side, on the other things, losing on all the cambers and wheel travels, and it would be like, probably you could build it a good street car, but for rally, no. And then, so we keep this car for rear-wheel driven purposes. We made it rear-wheel driven. It came to be a very reliable car. It has done now a lot of kilometers, almost without any issues. We have done many rallies, Finland, Italy, Ireland, on the rough stages, on tarmac stages, jumping also, lots of jumps in Finland, and this car is very nice. But for me, it's also like, I would not say it's a limit, but the limit is not reached because I forgot to say, in October 10, we will drive in Finland, Jari-Pekka Rally, and there we will drive together with our friends, nice competitors, Sami Pajari. He will be driving his Toyota Corolla GT with the Honda S2000 engine, our gearbox. Then I think Sami's co-driver will be driving. Jukka Hara said he will be driving, our dealer. More friends will be driving, so we will have a guest class where we all drive. And there, I hope we have a good fun, and let's see. It's not easy to dream about anything, especially that Sami now is
Two-time
is a
RC
is
winner.
a is a 99% best in the world now. He's a serious guy, and I probably couldn't find the biggest rival to fight with. So, okay, but we are known also that we are a little bit crazy and stupid, and as I say, it's too early to give up. I will try, we'll see. I will be very happy if we are in more or less a good fight together, or at least losing not too much. But I was joking also with Yukahara that if I'm losing, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's quite an honor to lose for such a drivers, but if you will be losing, it will be a problem. But of course, it's joking always. We'll see. So let's say this car we keep for rear-wheel driven purposes, for shows, for different rallies with friends. And then, as my head never stops dreaming about this old dream to make a proper four-wheel driven naturally aspirated engine rally car. Of course, some inspiration came with a Peugeot Cosworth made in UK, Burton's car. Looking at this car, probably I came with the idea a little bit about the E46 M3X, but it was inspiring a lot, Andy Burton's car, and then always thinking, dreaming in the night, sleeping and thinking, and I had to kind of settle for the combination of engine and transmission. And of course, I had to sacrifice some ideas because, as I say, I had to think about something using our own transmission and suspension. So I had to think what's possible, what's best, what is most less complicated, let's say, for the servicing also, that the car would be not only kind of four-wheel driven, but you cannot service the car in the rally or change the drive shaft or the diff or the clutch. So we had to think that the car is easy serviceable with a proper engine. Maybe we will be losing, I don't know, on the weight balance, front and rear. Maybe we will be losing a little bit on the wheel travel, maybe losing a little bit on how the wheels move. But as I said also that I used to drive much worse cars in my life. So probably this will not be so bad that I cannot drive it. As I said, in the past we have driven these cars where I cannot even sit, or I cannot even jump, or much worse cars, let's say. And then, okay, so I was thinking, what kind of an engine? And I was thinking maybe BMW S54 3.5 liters, but then the engine is very long. Then I was thinking maybe Nissan engine, because I forgot to say, we are limited to 4 liters. We are not limited, but if I want to drive in Estonia and Latvia, we are limited to 4-liter engine. Because these prototype classes are limited to 4 liter. And I was thinking maybe Nissan VQ37, but looking at the power, it's not most powerful engine. And we also have in Lithuania VQ35, you know, Volkswagen Polo prototype. The power is quite okay, 400 something, 430, I don't know, forgive me, but I don't remember. I remember I spoke to engine builder, but he said he would be better thinking about S54, but S54 is big and heavy. So I get rid of those ideas. And one evening I was thinking, what the hell, why not Porsche?
GT3.
And then I think myself, what an idiot. Why I never thought about this engine? So that's how it came up in my dream, actually when I was sleeping probably, I don't know. But so I decided maybe I try to stick with this engine. Of course, it's a wide engine. It has its own limits, but I said, okay, whatever. If we stick it to this, I will find the ways to make it work. And then, of course, looking at four-wheel driven transmissions, we have Subaru, which is for N5. So N5 chassis, N5 gearbox, and the engine itself is, the length of the engine is almost same as PSI, 4-cylinder 1.6, only that it's much wider. So my idea was, and my job was to make it fit the engine inside the shell, and the rest work we can do. Another thing we had to find out was the car body, as we stick to N5, because N5 has a quite wide
Engine bay?
engine bay. It has a good cross member for us, so the engine sits quite low, and the steering rack fits more or less okay. So we stick with the N5, and then we had to choose which N5. Is it old Škoda, new Škoda? Is it Ford Fiesta, which is more beautiful, maybe more interesting? But finally we came up with a new Škoda RS, even though I would prefer something different than everybody has, but now everybody has Škoda RS, so it's a small disadvantage in the style, let's say, but it's quite a good advantage because of all the safety things. The body inside is wider, about 6 centimeters wider than the old Škoda. And then we can also use Škoda RS Rally 2 safety stuff. Safety stuff like door cards with the FIA homologated safety foams.
Maybe you can go.
Yeah. So here we are using, as you can see, this is Škoda RS Rally 2 door cards with the FIA foam inside. This is also Škoda RS foam. The roll cage is also built close the shape of the Rally 2 side cage, so we can fit the foam. Getting old, so need to think about safety more and more. And then that's the main reason why we chose Škoda, as we can use all the safety equipment from Rally 2 cars. And then the roll cage is also nicely built, wide. The tunnel we try to keep original also, because as you see here, the front part of the N5 is bigger because we have Subaru gearbox, and the original tunnel will not allow to fit the Subaru gearbox, but the rest part we try to keep original, because the idea is to move seats as close as possible together.
To be as close to Ervinas?
Close to Ervinas, maybe like Gigi Gali. But okay, he's a good guy. You don't need all this reminding, work harder. Also, we used in our old Škodas, we used all the floor guards from Rally 2. In this case, we also will use. We are able to use with this shell. We are able to use floor guards from Rally 2, which those floor guards lasting 2 seasons without issues. So it also saves you time and money. Also, we chose this shell because our like old friends from Latvia, Carbon RX company, they make all these body panels, bumpers, body parts, and I think those are quite beautiful. Those are a little bit different from Rally 2. They are made for Rallycross. You see, they are, I think, more beautiful. Of course, the best would be to use Rally 2, but and they would fit, of course, but we want to be a little bit different, at least little bit, not much, but so we will have all the carbon parts, the hood and the front and rear hood and the spoiler. The rear hood I don't have today. I will have it in a few days, so we will make a separate movie for this. So mainly those are the reasons why we chose Škoda RS. It's bigger, it's wider. For Lithuanian roads, it has longer wheelbase, so it's used for Lithuanian roads. The Carbon RX body parts, Rally 2 safety stuff, guards, everything. So it's easy to work on a car. Then we can mention our friends Racetech New Zealand seats. Our friend David Black, we know each other for probably almost 20 years when we started going to exhibitions, and we met and spoke, and every time we meet we have a good chat. And so he's like proud himself of making the most safe seat in the world, or one of the most safest seats. This seat is very rigid, strong. Weight is not bad. We are not concerned about weight this time, but I think the seat is about 8 kilos. And it's also 6 mounting points. So normal seats are 4 mounting points at the floor, but this one has extra 2 mounting points from the back, which are you fit the seat to the roll cage, let's say. So this is their system. Of course, we have to work on it. We have Racetech roll cage clamps, but we need to modify the brackets. So basically, the idea is that we will fix the seat to the roll cage. In this case, and it means that the seat is not moving, and in some accident or whatever happens, the seat is not moving towards the obstacle, and let's hope it saves us some bones. And so this is about the shell, about the reasons why we choose Škoda RS. What else can we say? We will be using N5 fuel tank, which is made in Italy. WITA fuel tanks. This it's 80 liters. What else? On the brake sides, we work with Euro M Sport, Mick McCulloch. He is supplying us Alcon brakes. So we will be using the same caliper as Rally 2 cars. It's the same caliper as used for Škoda Rally 2 and Yaris. Brake discs, Alcon. Brake pads we use Winmax. Our friend and dealer in France is distributor also for Winmax pads. Tested, good, reliable. So basically also we will be using all the parts what we have tested in those 25 years or more. What else? From on the clutch side, I don't have a clutch here, but we will be using very interesting clutch, also Alcon. It's a World Rallycross spec clutch, very lightweight, carbon. It's nice, small, and it should be strong for us because with this engine, I think we will have not a small issue, maybe we will not have an issue, but with the previous car, with a four-wheel driven BMW, I had issue to launch the car from the tarmac to start the stage. The gear was too long, and I was revving to max RPM and starting the car easy or hard way, the car doesn't go. So I had to change clutch every race, and it was not easy. So now the goal is to make a shorter first gear, so we are able to launch also with the help of the proper Rallycross, World Rallycross clutch type. I hope it will be more reliable and will help us. Also, we can mention I will be using front and rear and also center Cusco diffs. I want to try the center diff like manual plated LSD. It's not very often used nowadays, but I hope to get more lock on the center diff. At the same time, it should be working, unlocking with the handbrake. It should be working good, but I hope it would get us a little bit closer to the Rally 2 traction, because this car will not have as much traction as Rally 2 cars. It will have much less traction than Rally 2 car because of the Subaru diffs. They are much smaller. Normally Subaru electric center diff is also not locking 100%. It's locking something, but it's still slipping always. While Rally 2 cars have 100% lock. They don't have center diff actually. They only have a clutch to release the rear diff with a handbrake. So we try to be a little bit closer, or we'll see. Let's say we will need a lot of testing, and if I will see that it's not good, in a worst case we can use electric diff, which we've been using all our lives. Another thing, we will also need to make shorter final drives than the Subaru has. Subaru has original final drive is 3.9, which is too long for us. We are talking now to our also old friends from Italy, Brena Corse, with Luca Brena, and he's helping us to design special final drives. At the moment we are thinking two versions, but we will also need to discuss more with the engine tuner at what RPMs we are sticking up. But Up to today, the idea is that engine will have about 8,300, 8,400 RPMs. And at these RPMs, 4.4 final drive is the best probably, because with all the ratios that we're gonna use N5 ratios with first gear 3.3 and sixth gear 1.87. So with sixth gear 1.087 with 8,400 RPMs and final drive 4.4, our max speed should be 200, more or less, let's say. So I think this could be quite good, and we are trying to stick with it. So we know about the clutch, we know about the gearbox, we know about differentials, brakes, safety things, fuel tank. What else? Dampers, of course, Samsonas freeway dampers, latest developments, which are very, very close to Rally 2 spec. What else? The engine itself will be completely stock engine. Here you can see that we have a donor engine. This engine we have found with a broken conrod. So we bought it for all the measurements. It will be looking for more or less exactly the same. Now the engine is being rebuilt. Oh, of course we have built a new engine. Not a new engine, but we bought the engine in UK, in junkyard. A little bit broken here, so cheaper, because the engine itself is not cheap at all. It's very expensive engine, but we found it cheaper. And actually, when we found the engine, we came up with all the rest of the ideas. It made life much easier, because otherwise it would be difficult to take decisions. But so the engine is being rebuilt, but it will be completely stock engine. Wiring will be made by Andrius Geniushas, as always, making probably wirings for all Lithuanians, all around, all crazy guys building crazy cars. So we will have like, what else? Yesterday we have played a little bit with the steering rack position, with the engine position. I cannot show it now because we take it off, but it seems like we found a good position for the engine and steering rack, which is quite critical, because if the steering rack is in a wrong position, then wheel travel is a big mess, let's say. But at the moment, as much as we have measured, wheel from top position to the bottom position is not moving much. It moves, the wheel is going down and the toe is going in a few millimeters, which is quite good. It's very bad if the wheels are going out. Then you lose the stability over jumps, over crests. If the wheels are opening, the car is trying to run away from you. So in this case, it's quite okay. I think very, very okay. Other challenges, water radiators, but at least we have a good advantage with a natural aspirated engine, so we don't have any intercoolers, we don't have any turbos, we don't have any boost issues, we don't have any air temperature issues, nothing. You just go to the start line, do nothing, just 2 seconds before start, maximum RPMs, and you go, and that's it. We will work with our old friends from Latvia, Nitram radiators. Probably we want to use Australian made PWR radiator core, and then these guys make very nice radiators with all the bits, water extension tank, steering, cooling, fans, everything in one place. So they supply you a radiator with all the bits already installed on the radiator, and you just put it in. For this car we did the same, one on a car, one is spare. So it's very nice. What else? Probably not much. Short steering from Subaru, same as N5, 1.7. There is an option to put even shorter steering. Italian made steering rack, but it's probably 3 times more expensive, and they don't want to sell less than 4 racks at once. So it doesn't make any sense. I think steering rack is 6 or 7,000 euros. So, and if we need to buy 3 or 4, doesn't make any sense. Let's say N5 is a little bit less advanced, but at least it's quite cheap. What else? I think more or less everything is clear. There are some upgrades from RMC about suspension and arms. So probably we will use a new version of arms. They say they have a better geometry, so we are checking it, working on it. So it will be quite nice car, I think. We'll see.
So what are next works? What we will see in next video?
I think on the next video, what else? Of course, now we want to find the final position for the engine. I'm waiting now for the production guys for the connection plate between the engine and the gearbox, because we don't have now. Here we will have a plate. Then we will have, of course, the clutch. We will have to make a special clutch shaft because the clutch splines are Chevrolet size, like American. When we have the plate, we will put the engine in its place. Then the prop shaft line. Then we put drive shafts. We will have some issues a little bit with the dampers. We will need to put this reservoir tank on the hose, so it will not be fixed. It will be on the hose fixed to the arm, because we want more camber on the wheel. But when we put the drive shafts, we put everything. I think the car will be going to Kaunas, Garliava, Martynas, Twisted Smoke Company to make the X-house headers. As we have here already prepared, this car already has, on this side, N5 has a X-house tube place. There you see, the round place. So on an N5 car is only one, but as we have 3 cylinders on left, 3 cylinders on right, so we have extra hole here for other exhausts, so it will be easier for them to work. So everything more or less prepared. After we make headers, we will start working probably on the fixing the body parts, and then probably radiator. Won't be easy, but it seems like we have good space. At least everything looks very positive, and The goal would be very nice to start driving in winter, maybe. I was talking to Juka in Finland, maybe we could drive, I don't know, maybe not possible, but Arctic Rally with as a zero car. But there will be in March, I think, European event, winter event in Finland. So probably there we could drive a zero car. And then to start something in the spring on the gravel. We'll see. Mainly idea is that we have an interesting car, not standard car as everyone has. It's not our job to drive a standard cars. Our job is to build something crazy that nobody has and put some show, let's say. I hope spectators will be waiting for it, and I'm sure they will be waiting for it. And main goal is to give a good emotions for all our fans and people, and to make life more interesting. Let's say.
I think there will be a lot of smiles seeing this car,
Yeah,
and
it should
especially
be,
hearing this car with GT3 engine.
Yeah, I'm also thinking maybe we keep it all the carbon style black car like we had Fiesta.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, because now everybody is making red cars, so we want to be different. So maybe we keep it like a scary black devil.
Beautifully sounding, yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be quite fast. For sure, on the very fast stages it will be fast, but on the rough stages, on twisty, forest, bumpy stages, I don't think it will have any advantage because anyway, power band will be quite high, and we spoke before that to fight with Rally 2 cars, it's you have to be either very stupid or very, very stupid, because it's not possible to fight with factory teams. And of course it depends on the level of race. It depends on the level of the drivers you are driving in that particular race. But if you will be driving the car in a good championship with the top Rally 2 drivers, I don't think we have any like wise chances to be faster. But of course we are dreaming. We want to be fast. We want to be competitive. It's natural, probably normal. So we will see. I think it will be nice. What else?
That's it probably for now, and we'll see how this car will evolve during the time.
Yeah, maybe we can make in few week time. We can update
What happened?
what
to
happened,
this car.
what has been done. Maybe some more interesting things on the specific parts I will show. At the moment, it's not bad. We'll see.